have no kids and to be a single woman, poverty should be nowhere near you. To be a single woman and you have no kids, poverty should be nowhere near you. You should make it your life, especially if you're a young woman. You should make it your life to make income on an everyday basis and increase your level of income. And anytime I hear a young woman and she's already burning out and she's already tired and she's already drained from doing her work, whether it's building a business, building out systems, and being ambitious and wanting more for herself, and she's so young and she's already complaining about burnout, how she's tired, I find that absolutely sad. I find that absolutely diabolical because number one, you are single and you have no kids, and therefore you have no excuse.
These girls want to party. What you talking about? They trying to go out, have fun, live their best life, go to Cancun, make bad decisions, run up credit card debt, get student loan debt, and then hopefully somebody can save them from themselves. What are you talking about? To be fiscally responsible, to take care of yourself, to go and do the thing that you advocated for with feminism as far as being equal to men, equal work, equal pay, all of that stuff, to be an engaged adult, to not sleep more than 7, 8, 9 hours a day. What are you talking about? That's diabolical? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you telling me that these young girls should not be strong adults before a man comes into their life and save them? That's crazy.
I'm a single woman and I don't have kids. These years that I have as a single woman with no kids, I give it to my work. These are not my layoff years. These are not my cruising and partying years and oh, you spend time with your family. And I give these years to my assignment, my work, my business. Because I know that what I'm building is bigger than me. As a woman with no kids, it is so important that I understand that I am the mother of myself. I'm the great mother of my home. I'm the great mother of my business. I'm the great mother of me.
You know what? I tell women all the time. Actually, let me revise that. I tell men all the time, stop dating down. Stop dating down. Now, this is a catch 22 because a lot of people will overcorrect for this and then take her advice and then they'll be, I am woman, hear me roar. And then they'll lead with that when it comes to their interaction with people in their relationships. And that's when we say we don't want to deal with that. But on the flip side, a woman should still be able to maintain her femininity, still be a wife, and still be a productive adult. But I tell guys all the time, stop dating down because these women are looking for a savior. They're not looking for somebody to add value into their life and then reciprocate. You see what I'm saying? Like an extreme version of anything is always going to be your demise. I don't even like extreme politics. I'm a conservative guy, but I don't like extreme right because then they become lunatics, then they become incels, then they become people that want to blow up stuff. And I don't like that. I don't stand with that. I stand with freedom of speech. I stand with being conservative. I stand with smaller government, but I don't stand with being hateful towards liberals. Same thing with liberals. They want diversity, equity, and inclusion until somebody disagrees with them. Then oh my God, I want to cancel you. I don't stand with extreme versions of anything. So when it comes to women, a lot of times when they are productive adults, and sometimes they still make bad decisions. So they'll say, okay, I need to be educated. Oh, I need to do this. Or I need to do that. They'll let themselves go. They'll start to lead with their accomplishments. They don't take accountability for the fact that they may have a whole lot of student loan debt. And then they become angry towards men because they don't meet the expectations of what men want. But this woman is absolutely right because two things can be true at the same time. What are you doing all of this time that you are not in a relationship or married? Let me say that married because you're single until you're married. You don't have any children. You got all of this debt. You're not a productive human being, and so you just chilling. You laying around. You're not doing anything. Everybody should be productive, even when you get married. If you don't have children, that don't mean that you just get to sit around and be a stay-at-home wife. You still are supposed to be adding value into society. You're still supposed to be productive. Being productive is a human being thing. That's not a man thing or a woman thing. Now, I still do believe in gender roles, right? Men are supposed to operate a certain way. Women are supposed to operate in some way. That's the way that God made us. But to not be productive for the sake of saying that you're a woman and you get to live your best life and you get to trick off and do all of this wild stuff and you don't even have no responsibilities, then somebody else is supposed to come in and save you? No, you don't get to have burnout. You get to do the thing that you advocated for, and why you have the freedom of choice. Why you still have to be responsible for yourself. And fellas, again, I'm gonna say this, and then we gonna let it rock. Stop dating dusty women just because they cute. Stop dating broke women just because they cute. Stop dealing with women that's got a soft voice just because they cute. A lot of them have issues and problems that they have to solve for, and they are not solving for it. And check their past, check their Instagram, check their TikTok, check how they live in their life. It is largely either going to be the death of you or it's going to be the helpmeet that you think that you need. Don't date down. Date with women, rock out with women that have productivity skills, and they are going in the direction that you're going in. You can see it by their work, not by what they say, because they'll trick you like that, but what they do.
I have to mother myself and also father myself on an everyday basis to make sure that poverty is nowhere near my home.
Facts.
Because I don't play about that. And see, a lot of people have to be, it's sad how a lot of women have to be wired to care about her life at that level to where she can say, I don't play about poverty. I don't. So all this, oh my God, you just work so hard. Oh my God, you're so intentional. You know, your work ethic, it amazes me. It don't have to amaze you. It should honestly be a thing where we just see someone care about their life and it's like, yeah, of course they should. Like they should care
God forbid we actually have accountability of ourselves as individuals.
about their life. They should get up every single day to build something, to create something, to make something of their life. And that should not be praised or honored, but rather just seen and acknowledged and
You're
expected.
reasonable, sir.
If you are a single woman and you don't have any kids and you're burnt out and don't give me the, oh, but it's still the system and we still gotta, I don't care, because at the end of the day, you don't have anything in your way that is there stopping you from going after what you want. You have nothing but free range
And you
to do
ask,
whatever you need to do to create a level of wealth and security for your life in your home. There's nothing there. The
that's a fact. I mean, I don't disagree with anything that she's saying. I don't. I think that there's additional context, that you can add in there. But 100%, I don't disagree with anything that she's saying. I think that everybody needs to be a productive human being. And the same way that we remove excuses from men, because we'll hold men accountable all day long. Hey, you dusty, you live in your mama's basement. What are you doing with your life? Why should she date you when you can't even take care of yourself? You need to get yourself together before you get into a relationship. Those same standards should be applicable to a woman if she's not improving her life, improving herself, working on her net worth, working on her ability to be able to communicate, growing, all of that stuff. That is just reasonable as an adult. You don't get kudos, you don't get points for that. I'm sorry. I don't believe that a woman should get points for doing a thing that she's supposed to do for herself. I think that you have to be held accountable in the same way that men are held accountable for being a unproductive human being, an adult. Because what am I going to do? What you think that you're going to change because you get with a man? You're not. You're just going to be more of what you already are. If you're lazy, you're going to be lazy with him, and then you're going to be a noose around his neck because he can't do anything but focus on you because the only thing that you want to do is be lazy all day and be crazy all day. And that's when we say that you have to be happy, you have to be happy, you have to be productive by yourself before you get with somebody else. And y'all asked for this, so stop whining about it. I'm always going to give credit to the content creator, so that link will be in the description. Teach Hanley, 40% off your first order plus 20% off of life. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you later. Peace.